Well, you get your first surgery in 2022. Then 2023, you get a second surgery.
Yeah. After that first 90 days, I did the second one on my lower legs, like 2 weeks after I took the rods out of my upper legs.
So 3 months after the first surgery, you get a second surgery.
Yeah.
Is this recommended, or are you going faster than you should be?
They gave me every recommendation in the book. They recommended that I wait and recover from the first one, then come back for the second one. They recommended, it's actually pretty recommended against the second one because the lower leg or the tibia is a little bit harder to heal. It's a more difficult process and it comes with more problems, potential problems as well.
Okay.
So yeah, it was a lot. They definitely, it's not like you can't do it, but it definitely suggested, they made a strong suggestion that I don't, but I told them the day that I got there, I was gonna do both anyway, so.
Okay, so you get the second procedure done.
Yeah.
Is this part of the same 80,000?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got it. So the second surgery is done. When you wake up from that, is it pretty much the same thing?
Yeah, definitely. Painful in a different way though, because this one was painful because of all the swelling and there's more muscle and tissue on the upper leg. The lower leg has much less, like where they put the device, they put it here on the actual tibia. So it's a lot less tissue, a lot less muscle in that area, but the pain is very different. But it was the same thing. I told myself I would get up and walk, and again, I did it. I took 7 or 8 steps, almost passed out. Fortunately, this time it was someone there because I do a lot on my own. The first time it was no one there. I was like, fuck it, whatever happened, happened. This time it was somebody there. So when I almost passed out, he was right there to get me, and I was a little bit frustrated because I couldn't make it. Like, he helped me back to the bed, the hospital bed, and I'm like, I wanted to do it by myself, but.
Right.
Yeah.
Was he looking at you like you're a crazy person?
They most people think I'm crazy, but the facility thought I was crazy the entire time I was there, because
Right.
even with the device on my legs, I was walking down the stairs, like I was just risking it. I was walking down the stairs. I wasn't using my walker or my crutches. I was just walking around with nothing. And they were surprised at it, but at the same time, they knew I was a risk because I do what I want.
Okay, now you have, so at this point there's 2 surgeries.
Yeah.
Are there more surgeries?
There will be, I will have to, when I get the rods removed from both my upper and lower legs, that's another surgery I'll have to undergo.
So that'll be the 3rd surgery.
Yeah, if you count it, like it depends on how you count it, because technically,
Each leg is 1 surgery.
well, so how it works is you got to get the surgery to get the device put on, and then the external device is another surgery to get it taken off, but you still keep the rod in your leg. Mm-hmm. So
So you got to double it, basically.
Yeah, basically. So I've had 4 up to date to get them put on, taken off, then put on, taken off, and then it'll be 2 more surgeries. So taking out the rods and then taking out the rods.
Okay, and I read that altogether you spent like $107,000 counting everything.
That's what every single thing that went into this though. Like that's what every single investment every single investment I made, the things that I had to do, like so pretty much something like that. I don't know the exact number.
Now, being that this is not a common operation, people don't really understand all the side effects because there are
A lot.
very serious
Yeah.
side effects. And I guess a lot could happen during surgery.
Absolutely.
Bone infection, wound infection, because you actually have an open
wounds,
wound
yeah.
for 3 months. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So basically you just got this open,
They cover
bloody
it with
thing.
gauze, but
Yeah,
you
but if you
basically
take it off, you
because
got this. Yeah.
What, like when you look at my leg, it's like or when the device was in it, there's prawns like protruding through your leg, so it never closes until it's removed.
Now, it's possible for the bones not to heal back.
Yes, very possible.
That's one of the biggest risks.
Non-union.
Yeah. And if you lengthen too fast, there's potential for muscle and nerve damage because you're basically taking muscles
You're pulling
and
it
pulling
apart.
them apart.
So yeah, there's a potential for muscle and nerve damage.
And they also say that you could have, higher risk for arthritis later in life.
Possibly.
You didn't care about any of this.
No. I ain't gonna, I've been that way my whole life. Like whatever it is that I want to do, whatever it is that I feel like, and I've gotten like, I won't say less. I take risks. If I see something that I want, it's not too much you can say to me to like talk me out of it. That I don't know why I'm like that. It's just my mom hates it and loves it. My father hates it, but when I see something I want, it's just not too much that can be said to me, and I'm just gonna end up doing it, like whatever it is.